This is just going to be a quick video going over the difference between synthetic and natural hair brushes. Excuse the makeup, I just got done doing an entry for a contest and I didn't feel like taking all my makeup off, and I actually kind of having fun wearing this around the house. Anyways, this is a serious review though, a serious issue. This is an issue that you'll have to deal with when you decide to go cruelty-free in your makeup. That will also include whatever brushes you choose to use to apply your makeup. For me, I do continue to use my animal hair brushes that I purchased prior to becoming vegetarian and vegan. I think it's wasteful to throw things away, as I've said before. I think what matters is, not buying those things in the future, being aware of what brushes, what are in your brushes, where the bristles come from. Most of my brushes are synthetic, thankfully. I'm lucky that I have some really affordable sources of really good synthetic brushes, and I'll talk about that as well. But let's see, for example, a common one that I see a lot of people using would be the e.l.f. Professional line. These are animal hair brushes. So what that means is that they can say that they're cruelty-free brushes because technically the company isn't killing the animal necessarily, but they are contributing to funding those fur farms or factory farms where these animals are held so that you can get this product. So that is just something to keep in mind. So a brush can be made of animal hair, and it can say that it's cruelty-free because technically that particular company is not killing the animal or testing their products on the animal, but they are still using an animal byproduct. So they are contributing to that industry that abuses the animal. Like I had this issue with my video on glitter sniffer and how we got into this argument about if their brushes could be considered vegan, since they said they were a vegan company. That's why I got on them, because the brushes cannot be vegan. They were badger hair brushes. Badgers are not tameable animals. They are not kind, furry little creatures that you pet on your lap like a cat or a dog. They are wild animals. So there is no humane way to raise these animals. They are kept in cages. They are in terror because they're afraid of humans. They're not meant to be domesticated. And I know people will tell me, well, cats and dogs were originally in the wild. They weren't meant to be domesticated. Okay, that's true, but we did domesticate them, and there are domestic dogs and cats, and we need to take care of them. So that's a different issue. The most common animals that are used making animal hair brushes are squirrels, goats, camels, horses, and mink and sable. And mink and sable, that is contributing to the fur industry, which is even another level above regular factory farming as far as cruelty goes. They skin these animals alive sometimes. They don't have any medical care or treatment. With goat hair brushes, I was doing research on that, and a lot of the times these employees get paid by volume, so the more goats they shear, the more money they make. So they're not really concerned about the goats' welfare when they're trimming them or shearing them. So a lot of injuries can happen to the animal. They're not given health care. It would be like if you kept your dog in a kennel all day long, 24/7. They would be rooting in their own feces and urine. It would be very unsanitary and unhealthy for the animal. They would not have normal interaction with their brethren. They would not be able to go outside. It's awful. It's essentially just using these creatures just for our own benefit. And it's not necessary. There are so many great synthetic makeup brushes. There's no need to use animal hair brushes at this point in our society. There's no need. I'm very happy with all of my synthetic brushes that I've gotten. My main source of synthetic brushes would be from the e.l.f. Studio line. This is from the Dollar Professional line. These brushes are all animal hair, so if you are concerned at all about not supporting these industries that abuse animals, don't purchase these. I got this in a gift set. I'm not going to throw it away because you know what I mean. I'm not wasteful, but I'm not going to do tutorials using these brushes. I don't want to support it. You know what I mean. So the majority of my brushes, as you can see here, are synthetic. They can look like they're animal hair. This is an EcoTools brush. All the EcoTools brushes are vegan. As you can see, I have a bunch of really great vegan brushes. I know, I keep it in a little Fairfield cup here. I really love all the e.l.f. Studio brushes. This is another example of a really nice synthetic brush. All the Studio brushes are vegan. They do have new mineral brushes. I don't have them all, but this is what they look like. I have the blending brush here. These are vegan as well. So honestly, I haven't found better affordable brushes. Even if they were animal hair, I don't think they would be as soft or as affordable or as good of quality as these brushes. So I don't even think there's a need to even consider using animal hair brushes. I know a lot of you want to get like the Sigma brush kits, and I know a lot of gurus are telling you to go out and buy that. I'm not going to be one of those gurus. I don't agree with it. I don't think they have an entirely synthetic kit. They may have a few brushes in their kits that are synthetic, but overall most of the brushes on Sigma's site, or even the MAC brushes, are made of animal hair. I will link in the down bar the cruelty-free face. She is a vegan blogger. She has a list of all the MAC brushes that are vegan, so if you wanted to buy any of those, there is a list of the cruelty-free ones that are not made with animal hair. Those are listed in there. I know Afterglow brushes are vegan. They look really nice. They're really expensive though. They're like $20 or more a brush, so that would be more like a special kind of occasion thing. The same with Urban Decay brushes. They are vegan as well. I don't own any because of the price, but if you have the money, I've heard they're very good brushes. There's a bunch of other cruelty-free synthetic vegan brushes that you can buy. Just do your research. I know Amazon has some. If you just type in vegan brushes, they have kits and things you can buy on there. So I would choose not to buy from Sigma if you're considering that. There are a bunch of vegan alternatives that are just as good, if not better. I think Sigma's overhyped. I've heard a lot of people say that they shed and that they're not that great of quality, and plus I just don't want to contribute to animal cruelty. I don't know about you. If there's a really affordable vegan alternative, why would you buy the other ones? It's just my opinion on it. The subscriber that requested this video, I think it's like LOLs at your mom or something like that. I'll post their name in the down bar. You said that you were having a hard time finding a fluffy brush. I do recommend this EcoTools one. This is really good. They come in kits. I use the Studio Kabuki brush from e.l.f. This is vegan, synthetic. It's a really good fluffy brush for applying powder, setting powder, anything like that. I also really like the e.l.f. complexion brush. It's a really nice fluffy brush as well that is synthetic, and I think you would enjoy any of those. I know that e.l.f. came out with a mineral complexion brush. It might be a bit fluffier, I'm not really sure, but there are vegan alternatives for you out there, and I know you'll find something. I'm perfectly happy with all these brushes for my makeup needs anyway. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. If you know of any really great synthetic vegan brushes for us to check out, link them in the down bar. Let us know about them. When I have more money, I do plan on investing in better makeup brushes. But right now, I'm alright with the e.l.f. Studio brushes. I'm alright with the e.l.f. mineral brushes and EcoTools brushes. So, yeah, I hope this helped.